Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's restaurant networking group. Today is August the 18th, 2025, and this is the 11 o'clock meeting. My name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of today's restaurant. And we are a group of suppliers in the restaurant industry who are here to help each other grow our businesses and also to help any restaurant with any issues they may have that they're having difficulty solving. We're here to help. We have hundreds of years of experience. So give us a call at 561-620-8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com and check out our YouTube channel also on our website at the tab that says YouTube. And we got our computers back this week, so Stephanie and her father were working diligently with us to get us back up and running, and they did. And
amazing. If you need computer work, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Mark was here 2 or 3 times, and boy, did he do a lot.
Yes.
Cow.
Thank you guys.
No, thank you. All new systems.
Once again, Carly, are you here? Carly is with the Homesman Group. It's in the food industry. I don't know where she is, but she's recording the meeting. So, all right, let's start our intros, and let's start with Steve Geller.
Good morning, Steve Geller, Leasing Solutions, Palisades, New York. I'm in the commercial financing industry, specializing in equipment. I do all size transactions, 5,000 to 2 million plus, all credit criteria. I have lots of sources for financing. My phone number is 845-362-6106.
Okay, thank you. Fred, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Fred Bean, founder and CEO of Hotelport. We provide technology and marketing services for hotels, restaurants, and spas, primarily content verification services, which is our core service where we help them audit and facilitate updates of their descriptive details, menus, hours, things of that nature across third-party channels. And we also recently launched Reputation AI, which allows them to use AI to respond to guest reviews. And we just launched our AI voice solution as well. And we've got a couple of San Diego properties beta testing that. So we expect that that's going to be a big help for a lot of resource-constrained restaurants. I can be reached at https://www.hotelport.co, fred.bean@hotelport.co, and I will also put my LinkedIn in the chat. Telephone number is 305-523-9434. Thank you.
In the 9 o'clock group this morning, we had a record broken. The furthest company to be on a call with us in both groups was California. Well, this company came in, clicked on from the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're a cleaning company in Tampa, represented by, she called herself the AI of this cleaning company in Tampa, because when you call, I guess it goes to her.
Okay.
That was interesting.
That's a novel concept.
Yeah.
There will be more of that.
Terry York, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Terry. I am the owner of Creative Business Impressions, and I can provide anything that you want to put your company logo on. My whole purpose in helping you is to help you build your brand, not just the logo itself, but helping you to build your brand and your image. So I can provide anything that you can possibly think of with your company logo. 561-308-1393.
Terry, have you seen this new? It's new to me. It may not be new to you. It's like a fan that when you turn it on, it it projects images.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, I've sold them to a few of my customers. Yeah.
That's
It
wonderful.
actually, it lights up in the little swirl of the fan, and you can put a message in it if that's what you're talking about.
It shows like a picture, like a 3D picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holograms is what it was. A hologram.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I have several vendors that provide that. Yeah.
Yeah, very
Oh,
cool.
we need to, yeah. Is that similar to those moving badges?
I'm not sure what you mean by similar, but the ones that I'm thinking of they light up within the fan of the swirl of the fan, if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have several vendors that provide those.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank
John Marinak, good morning. Mr. Marinak, you're on mute.
Yeah, I can't really hear everybody so well. For some reason, it's coming through garbled a little bit. Anyway, John Marinick, Marinick Food Service Consultants. We design restaurants and help anybody who needs some design. So give us a call if you need us, 954-817-1183. Thanks.
Let's go to John Bunn. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. If you need your boxes tied, you want to secure things, we've got the machine that can do it. We've been tying for over a century with our machines, bakery boxes, pork roast, beef roast, rotisserie chickens, foam products, you name it, we tie it. It gives you a secured knot. It's 100% environment safe materials. Give us a shout at 1-800-222-BUNN, B-U-N-N. Our website is buntyco.com. And just look over my shoulder and you can see the video and all the information. Thanks.
Okay. Let's go to the processing company. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I just realized I have my company name and my actual name. I'm Melina Oliva with Direct Processing Network. And yes, what we do is payments and point of sale systems for restaurants and hospitality. Fred, actually, we have a custom integration that we integrate into hotel PMS systems, so we can connect the POS at any of their retail or their spa, anything like that, we can connect it directly to the hotel's PMS system so that people can charge from their room to the PMS. We customize our solutions for any business that we're helping. So whether it's a small restaurant or hospitality solution or a large one with maybe a franchise, multi-location, we're really able to streamline the process and give you exactly what you need and be able to help you manage your restaurant or hospitality area from one platform. So instead of having 3 different things to manage your business, we really streamline and integrate and help you just take all that weight off of your shoulders that restaurants have, and just make the process easier for you to accept payments, quicker, easier with one-to-one support. I can be reached at 855-955-6111. You can also email us at info@directprocessingnetwork.com, and we're located here in Miami, but we do help people in all 50 states, Canada, and Puerto Rico. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely, Scott.
Quick question. There was a class action suit against Visa and MasterCard that was settled. And I heard from somebody that fees have not changed at all based on that class action suit. You would expect some of the fees to go down. Have you found anything like that?
So when it comes to there's two different types of fees that someone would get for their merchant account, basically, or when they have a merchant account. And so there's a rate from the processor, and then there's something called interchange, which is the rate that Visa, Mastercard, Discover, and Amex charge to the clients. So those rates are variable. Well, the one that comes from the processor is, the rate that they tell you you're gonna get, you should be getting. But the rates from the card brands are variable, and they, raise those and lower those basically as they see fit. And there was an issue there a while back, as you mentioned. Because a lot of times the merchant isn't made aware of these changes, and so yes, to make a long story short, they're variable, and there was issues with that variability, and just the information that was being presented to the client. So
But they haven't changed that practice. They're still changing the rates of
yeah.
area.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's unfortunately, because the card brands are the ones that distribute the cards, it's up to their discretion. I would love for my merchants, I'm always on their side, and so I would love for it to be, something that's, is flat, or something that's predictable. Just because it makes it easier on the merchant, obviously, to be able to track how much they're going to be paying for the month in terms of processing. Something that I would recommend to really any business owner, regardless of the type of business, something that's been in practice for a while, especially actually for gas stations, but now is really popular in quite a lot of restaurants and other retails. You're able to pass on the merchant processing fee to your clients. So, a lot of us, like I said, are familiar with like gas stations where you go and you see the price that's reflected on the big signs. Those are cash prices, right? So if you pay cash, for regular gas, it might be $3.49. But what a lot of people don't realize is that if you're paying with your card, like most of us do when we buy gas, they're actually putting a 3.99% fee on top of that total price that you're paying, right? So now this is something that a lot of restaurants are implementing for a lot of different reasons. One, obviously, it essentially eliminates your processing fees, so it saves you money on that. That way, you don't have to worry about really the interchange going up and down because we set it at that rate of the 3.99. It essentially covers those fees regardless of the type of card that you're accepting. And yeah, it obviously you don't have to change the cost of your meals or your goods because you're able to save sometimes thousands of dollars on your processing fees. So if interchange and variability is something that's a concern for you at your business, dual pricing, passing that fee on for any client that's wanting to pay in card is a great option. A lot of our merchants have benefited greatly for switching their pricing to that pricing model. So.
I was able to see some numbers from a couple of restaurants that were in the class action suit, and both of them, the interchange price was $15 or $16 million. So there's a lot of money.
It's quite a lot, and what a lot of people don't realize is the different cards cost a different amount to process, right? So if you're accepting a lot of Amex, for example, Amex is the most expensive card to accept. That's why a lot of businesses in the past weren't accepting it. If you're accepting cards that have like travel rewards, for example, those are really expensive to accept at your business. And unfortunately, there's really no way, for you to know until you see your bill at the end of the month, how much, that interchange is going to be. So it's definitely very variable for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just learned something. So that was
Oh,
good.
I'm glad to help, and I'm happy to review. We do free statement analysis for any client. So I mean, if you guys are welcome to email me at info@Direct Processing Network if you want to send me your last month statement. I can take a look at it for free, let you know how much you're paying, and if we can help you save money, then we're happy to do so. Or if you just want to shed some light on how much you're paying, I can help you do that too.
Okay, great. Thank you. Al, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. This is Al Kanbar from Silver Spoon MIA. I'm a restaurant coach, and I help restaurants to grow and to make more money by working with profitability acceleration and cost control. I do staff training. I do help them with their operation system, menu engineering, and look at the pricing strategy. For sure, I do also some hospitality workshop, and I do speak at some event. I'll be speaking this Saturday at the Women's Chamber of Commerce. I'm here at Mongrove, one of my clients. They do have jerk chicken restaurant and Mongrove. They're opening in Dadeland. So I'm sure I will be calling some of you guys in the next few days. If you need anything, my cell phone, my direct number is 305-299-5171. And my email is al@silverspoonmia.com. Thank you.
Thank you. Ben, good morning. Yeah, Ben.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Ben Fisher. I am the CEO of Zivzo Marketing and Advertising Agency. We're located in Washington, D.C. We have clients throughout the country. We provide marketing and advertising services for a multitude of businesses, from porta potty companies to heart and lung transplant surgeons. But we do focus on restaurants because of my background. I've owned and operated 50 restaurants. I've slung hash and took out trash for many years. And we love to do some business with all the people in our group. And I'm happy to pay $1,000 lead fee if I sign somebody, to anybody who sends us a lead that we end up making a deal with. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Do you do video as well?
Yeah, we do a lot of video production.
All right.
Video, we do all types of media, TV commercials, radio, video, or digital marketing, all the social media things we do. We represent a lot of restaurants now. We do a full service program from video to as I mentioned, the social media. We also do print advertising and graphic design. You name it, we do it. SEO, website development. We have a good size group that gets everything done pretty quickly, and we do a good job. And we won't break the bank.
I'm going to send you contact information of a
manufacturer. My phone number is 301-801-5476. And I'm ben@zivzo.com. In fact, my background pretty much has all my contact information. If somebody wants to write it down or scan it and see our website, or you can scan it and see a video of some of the things we do. There's two QR codes.
I'd like to connect with you, Ben.
Pardon me?
I'd like to connect with you.
Well, nice meeting you.
Hey, Ben, it's John Mulholland. Do you have a billboard guy?
I actually had a client that was interested in billboards, and I just scanned the internet and got somebody. But to answer your question, no. I mean, nobody I'm loyal to.
You do now.
Okay.
Anywhere in the country.
All right. Well, that's good to know, because I don't get billboard inquiries often, but this one restaurant group opens these big buffet operations. They probably do 8 to 10 million a year out of them, and they wanted a billboard by the store that's by the restaurant that's opening next month. So there was only 3 in the neighborhood, so I sent it to them, and I haven't heard back. I think that they're going to pass on it, to be honest with you.
Okay, I'll call you this afternoon for a few minutes.
Okay. Well, this afternoon's not good. You can call me tomorrow if you like.
I'll be in Edinburgh tomorrow.
Okay, I'm around. I'm around like a donut, man. Just give me a call anytime.
I'll
Okay.
be in Edinburgh tomorrow. Yeah.
No, it's Edinburgh. It's not Edinburgh.
Yes, I'm really sorry.
Edinburgh, like a bra. You'll get yelled at by the Scottish if you say it Edinburgh.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
as long as you're speaking, John, let you and Chris tell us what you guys do.
Well, I let Chris do the talking.
Okay, so
That's
John, good referral this week, by the way.
Thanks.
So anyway, we are strategic supply chain partners. We function as an outsourced purchasing department for our clients. We negotiate enhanced, or in some places, actually just negotiate their distribution agreement in its entirety, because oftentimes they don't even know they can do that. We get them better delivery fees that are backdoor typically than they're paying. We negotiate manufacturer direct pricing or deviated pricing is what it's called on their behalf, leveraging our nationwide industry knowledge of what's going on and who's paying what for what kind of products. They typically don't have that insight. We get them marketing monies that are available to them that oftentimes, if you don't ask, you don't get. And we can handle broadline distribution. We can handle other food suppliers for them. We can also handle utilities. We can handle, we've got relationships with various credit card processing companies. We've done trash removal, linen, the list goes on and on and on. So we also now have a partnership with a group called LLH Healthcare, which is a Section 125 cafeteria plan. It saves both employees on payroll taxes and employers on payroll taxes while providing either ancillary or primary benefits for their people. So we're bringing that to the restaurant industry, but we actually can bring that to any industry. So again, strategic supply chain partners, they post all of our contact info. I can be reached at 985-778-1515 if anybody wants to talk. We have a great referral program too. We pay 10% of our fees for the life of any contract we put in place with a client. We are, by the way, 100% contingency, meaning we only get paid if we actually save money for our clients, but we always do between 8 and 15%. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. John, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I do that. And based on the client that I got, it took me a while to get these guys, but these guys are very aggressive. They're know what they're doing for the most part in the restaurant business. So we're finding out, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but the people that are on top of everything, know what they're doing, seem to understand better what CCS does, SSC does. So I think this is a great connection, and have a lot of leads to other restaurants up there in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So it's funny because the common Joe, the 1 or 2 operator, one doesn't have the years experience, doesn't really catch on to what we do, but the guys that are aggressive out there seem to get it.
Yeah, very much so.
And a trivia question of the day is easy layup for you today. What is the slowest drive-through fast food restaurant in the country?
Gotta be Kentucky Fried.
What's the question again?
What's that, Chris?
What's the question again?
What is the slowest drive-through fast food restaurant in the country?
Chick-fil-A?
I think
Chick-fil-A is the fastest.
I would say
Chick-fil-A is the
Starbucks.
slowest.
Chick-fil-A is the slowest. Their lines are always so
Chick-fil-A
long.
is the slowest.
Takes forever.
Really?
That's not their fault though. That's just because there's so damn many people trying to get their food. But
It's just so good.
Their
It's so
process
yummy.
is the best in terms of keeping people moving though. Just their volume. How many people have had to add multiple lines just to keep up?
Yeah.
They're
Chris, you nailed
an
it.
amazing story.
You nailed it.
Wow.
By the way, McDonald's, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but McDonald's averages 18 million in sales a year. Chick-fil-A is open one less day, 52 days less a year, 35 million a year.
Well, it depends on what numbers you're talking about. I like to talk about in terms of average unit volume.
Yeah.
And average unit volume at Chick-fil-A, at least the last data I saw, was 4.7 million. McDonald's is number 2 at 2.7 million. And Chick-fil-A does it in one less day.
Yeah.
And
wow.
And
by the way, 4.7 million beats most of the legacy casual dining chains out there, what we used to call fern bars back in the 80s. That 4.7 million is an absurd number, and it's a credit to organizational culture. They hire right. They hire for culture fit. They recognize that most people trying to at that age trying to get jobs aren't getting taught all the stuff they need at home. So they actually start with teaching kids basic stuff like proper manners. That's why you always hear at Chick-fil-A, "It's my pleasure."
Yep.
You go to any other fast food place and you can barely get them to talk to you. So, Chick-fil-A is an amazing story. They're one of my favorite when I'm working with a client on company culture and employee engagement, all the important things to reduce turnover and make your company better. They're one of the best stories in the industry.
And
Chris,
their ice cream machines work.
Chris, what is that 4.7 unit thing?
It's 4.7 million per location average annual unit volume.
Oh, okay.
That number's absurd.
Yeah.
McDonald's is number 2 at 2.7. At least those are the last numbers I heard. They might be dated now.
Yeah. And I heard this week that
In and out
this
down here.
roadhouse-
Well, guess what? In-N-Out has a fantastic culture too.
They do. They're phenomenal. First
You
thing
go to an In-N-Out, you don't get treated like an annoyance like a lot of fast food places these days.
You're right. Absolutely right.
Years ago, Chick-fil-A used to have a training video called "It's Your Story." Everybody has a story. It'll bring tears to your eyes, but it's one of the things they teach their employees about how to deal with customers.
Wow.
They just opened
Yeah.
one in Rockland County. I'm gonna have to try it.
What's that, Steve?
I said they just opened one in Rockland County up by me.
Yeah.
And I have to try it. Probably with my granddaughter.
I heard this
Good,
week
good,
that-
good company, but they're not good for the I guess I don't want to get in political trouble, so I'll shut up at this point in time. But I think they're a good story, personally.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Without getting political.
Stephanie, good morning.
Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. The first Friday of the school year for us parents in South Florida and maybe some other areas. So it's been a busy one. But my father, Mark, and I, we are Brilliant Computers. We provide services for all things IT, and mostly a lot of managed services, managed security, business email hosting and support. We've brought a lot of organizations over from GoDaddy, Gmail, Network Solutions. We're able to have higher level support available to us in the event something goes wrong with your email. When in doubt, reach out. If you get a weird email and you're not sure if it's legit, if it's coming from, the sender that it looks like, there's a lot of spoofing happening right now. Give us a call at, better email support, SUPPORT at brilliantcomputers.com. And that'll open up a ticket, text us, email us, and we'll be happy to help. And thanks for the shout out. I heard you guys earlier. I had to put out a fire. So I'm a little computer doctor over here.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing when we called Brilliant, and Stephanie's father, Mark, came to our office and replaced two computer towers, two old Dells with a unit that looks like a CD-ROM drive. It's amazing what's available now. I know John Bunn has one also.
Yep.
I got
And now you can
2
have
terabytes.
this entire environment that you're, this desktop computer, this laptop, this phone, whatever, can be virtualized into another device. You can also have it housed elsewhere. Like you could literally take your servers, your QuickBooks servers, anywhere with you now. So just by signing into your remote desktop, essentially, you can now work on QuickBooks while you're on vacation without having to remote into your office computers like we've been doing. I mean, what's available to us is just astonishing, really.
You know, this unit that your father put in, I can disconnect it, put it in my pocket, and go. Pretty much.
Right? I mean, theoretically you could take it with you just like a laptop, I guess, huh? Except you just gotta bring a little mini monitor or something, USB.
I have one.
Yeah, crazy, crazy.
Terry Lena, you with us?
Yes, I'm still here. Just to add to the Chick-fil-A story, our sister company, Ubi, manufactures all of the uniforms for Chick-fil-A, and they will be sporting a new uniform coming soon. I don't know if you guys seen it on LinkedIn, but it's they did a great job. It's really cool. I'm
Oh,
Terry Lena. I work for Workwear Outfitters, and we manufacture innovative workwear apparel under the Dickies and Red Cap brands. And you could reach me at 317-385-2539. Thank
Terry,
you.
do you know if Linda is going to be at the show?
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I haven't heard from her in a little bit. So she worked the AFC show with me, and that was the last I seen her, and that was when I was in Vegas. I haven't heard from her since then.
Okay.
But I'll check with her to see. Okay. But I'm definitely going to be there, and I already booked my hotel room. So we just have to make sure we get invoiced separately, Steve and I,
Sure.
for half the booth. Okay.
Right. Yeah, all the hotel reservations are individual, and so is the booth. Coming
hey,
right.
Okay.
go in and fill out your form. You'll be billed separately, and then Steve will fill out his form. He'll be, whoever you're, the hotels are all separate. Everybody does their own thing. Same with the booths.
Okay. I'll go in and fill it out then.
Yeah, absolutely. We did
All
ours.
right. I'll get
All
it
right.
done next week. I'll be in Nashville and I'll get a credit card.
Aw,
So
Terry, you're up.
thanks.
oh, who, me?
Yes,
Did everyone else go?
as far as I
You're the
know.
next, Terry.
Yeah, we can't get a hold of Carly. Carly, are you still not there? Okay.
She's recording the meeting.
Okay,
Just-
Terry with today's restaurant news. And what I do is make sure that our team gets as many possible leads every month that we possibly can in Florida, all the way across. And people are asking me, why is the Panhandle Florida and not Alabama? And I said, really? That's not a question for me. I don't know. I can't answer that. At any rate, we will get you all the leads we can, where they're at in their construction phase, who owns them, phone numbers, email addresses, a whole bunch of stuff in the middle about how many units they have, how many are they entering the state, what phase are they in. And that is all done in an Excel spreadsheet so that you can sort it any way you want. We have major companies year after year after year, and our biggest supporter is the Florida Restaurant Show. They religiously get these leads since we started them about 8 or 9 years ago. They renew before their thing is even up. So we have major food service companies, Cisco, Gordon Food Service salesmen that take these leads month after month after month, year after year, and they make a lot of sales on them. So we are second to none. Chris, we are second to none anywhere in the US for a monthly leads report. If anybody wants a sample, email me, terry@trnusa.com, and I'm happy to send you out a sample. It will not have the emails. It'll be older, but we guarantee, I personally, and I get argued about all the time, but I will guarantee 50 brand new leads in the under construction column or in the works or coming into Florida per month. And it's been 70, 80, and up to 90. That doesn't count all the ones above the line that recently opened. So you're getting a ton of emails, a ton of owners, a ton of information for a tiny bit of money. Okay, you can look on the website, you can see what the price is, and then you can email me for your price for the year. A little bit different. Have a good weekend.
I have a quick testimonial for Terry, actually. My dad works for Cheney Brothers. He's been abroad. He's been in broadline distribution now for over 30 years. And I don't know if he's been ordering the list from Terry for that long, Ralph Ramirez from Cheney Brothers. But I was speaking to him about Terry and about her list just the other day. And he only had amazing things to say about you and about the quality of the leads that you provide on your list. Has been really integral to his business, and he's able to close from there every month. So just a quick testimonial to Terry and how great her leads are. So
oh, thank you so much. That is
yeah,
great.
absolutely.
I mean, you always hear the bad things, but you never hear the good stuff.
Right. No, I was saying, oh yes, I think we're gonna start buying leads from Terry. I spoke with her the other day and he said, wait a second, I get leads from Terry. It's like she's great. So yeah, he had very great things to say, and like I said, he's been in his industry for over 30 years, and so it's big that he continues to purchase from you, year in and year out, for a long time. So
thank you, and I know who he is, and that's your father-in-law.
That's my actual dad.
No way. No
yes.
way. Oh my. Oh, we have a great working relationship.
Yes.
And
yeah, he had very good things to say.
He even renews before he's even done. So I thank you so much. I really appreciate that shout out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you for being so great.
Thank you. Well, our team, we have a good team. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it.
You work hard
Sounds
on
like
it. Terry works real hard on that.
Us on our team, you do too, Howard, and our team, our girls that work for us, our people that are out there. You have to get city data, you have to get reports. It's a lot of stuff, but thank you. It makes it all worthwhile.
Okay. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. John?
Is Carly a member now? And what does she do?
Yeah, what does Carly do?
Carly works for a company. Hold on. Works for a company called Helmsman Group, Helmsman, and they develop food products for groceries and restaurants. And she begged me to come. She signed the form and she wanted to come. I sent her an invitation, and we got a recording. Talk about AI.
Maybe we'll get to see her next week. That would be really nice.
Yep. Well, John Mulholland, you wanted to bring up a new.
Yeah. I brought it up a couple weeks ago. I thought we should have a needs and wants at the end of our deal, and I've got some of you are probably familiar with Bayside, where that is.
Yeah.
And there is a tiki vehicles and tiki boats that go out. There are six people out. And my friend owns that, and she's got it on the market for sale. And I've already hooked Azalea up to be her business broker. So if you know anybody, numbers coming in sound pretty good. She did about 830,000 sales 2 years ago, and then she almost died last year. But she still made $320,000 while she was in the hospital.
Holy
So if you know anybody who wants a business adventure up there, and anybody else, if they have needs and wants, you know me, I'm a Swiss Army knife when it comes to connecting people together.
And
if they
sure.
Needs or want, just blurt it out now, and I know I'll do my best to help fulfill that need or want.
You really are phenomenal, just like Azalea. Where is Azalea?
She's had a closing today.
Okay, because she was
driving.
Yeah, Terry, you actually spelled sexy wrong, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I have a client who's looking to sell they have a Sprinter van set up as an ice cream, as a gelato truck in Miami.
Did you talk to Helen Gottesman about that?
Yeah. Too big for
Okay.
So she can use the capital for our
Yeah,
next.
send it to me.
Okay. And I may have a gelato machine.
You still have it, I know.
Well, my son has it, but he's just not ready to turn it on. He said, hold off a few weeks. He's not ready to turn it on yet. He's on his second restaurant in Vermont.
Holy crap. Wow.
And I guess he's doing okay.
Yeah.
The closest restaurant to Mount Snow, Vermont, called Trail 87. And he's got a new restaurant, Harmony Cafe in Brattleboro, Vermont. He does catering as well.
Cool.
And that's not even his business restaurants. He's an entrepreneur, lives in New Jersey.
But you might want to remind him about SSC if he wants to save money on his food, especially when it's big time.
No, yeah, I did. He said, I use that already. I use one of those guys already. He doesn't take advice from his old man on anything. You know, what do I do?
Yeah. Get on the business.
Here's how most of those guys work. They hook you up with a GPO. They get money, they get marketing money from the GPO. That's how they pay themselves. You never know it. And they only get so far with reducing their prices. It's way more complicated than that. But that's the guys we compete with all the time.
Just as a bit of information, in Fort Lauderdale, there's a new Marriott hotel, 250 rooms that's going to be built on the water. So just breaking ground shortly. And for those of you who are new to the group, we have a private Facebook page. And if you are on Facebook, friend me on Facebook through Howard Appel, and I can then invite you to come to the group if I haven't done so already. And on that page, that's strictly for the group. You can post anything like that, Steve, about the truck or about the machine, which I've done, and you can have conversations during the week with people in the group.
Oh, one other thing, we're looking for a hotel in the Caribbean that offers a Chabad rate.
Ask John Mulholland. If anybody knows, he knows.
That offers a what? What was that, Steve?
Chabad rate.
I'm not sure what that is.
Howard knows what it is.
I do have a friend that has takes care of a hotel in Costa Rica. I don't know if that's where you want.
Well, we're open, but Chabad rate is a rate that the hotels offer the Chabad organization in the U.S.
Okay.
Just
I didn't know what that was either.
Oh, you don't know what that is? Yeah.
I never knew
Hotels
that.
offer Chabad rate to entice Orthodox Jewish people to come to the hotel.
Oh, nice. I didn't know what it was either.
Oh yeah. So when you call up for reservation, you ask for the Chabad rate. They don't even ask you if you're Jewish. So there's no difference. We've used it a few times.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Learn something new. That's good.
It used to be in Puerto Rico at the Marriott. They used to have it in San Juan.
Great.
Anything, you have any other good welfare they want to bring up or shout out to anybody, whatever? If not, I think we're going to be, instead of getting involved in the conversation today on the topic, we'll just end it a little bit early. So I guess have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, Howard, if you don't mind, I'll tell people if you're not on my Facebook and you want to be, I'll be at some 5-star dining restaurants over there in Scotland and Ireland, and I'm going to be posting those every day. And if you guys have questions about it, I like to be pretty much an ambassador for Ireland, as you guys know. These are very, very unique restaurants, and Kinsale, Ireland has more 5-star Michelin restaurants than any other village in Ireland, and it's not that big of a city. So we'll be at the Black Pig and Moran's Oyster Cottage. So
Oh, I would love to see that. Oh my gosh. Yes, for sure.
Quickly, tell us about that tavern you told me about before. The
oyster. Oh, yeah. We're going to Sean's Bar, which is the oldest continuing running bar in the history of the world. And it was established in the year 900. They even have a tour group that goes up there and tells people they can carbon date it and all this crazy stuff to verify the facts. 900. 900. The oldest continuing restaurant in the world is in Madrid, and it's about 1550, 1548. So that pub was 600 years older than the oldest restaurant.
That by 600, yeah. By 600 years.
Yeah. So we'll be at Sean's SEAN Bar in Athlone, which is about an hour and a half west of Dublin.
Well, why don't you join in the meeting? You know, you're going to be there.
Sure.
You might
sure.
I could. I could do a live. It'll be 6-hour difference, so that'll be about 5 o'clock, and I could do maybe a live cameo in from one of the restaurants we're at.
Yeah.
Sure. Even if it's 10 minutes, I'd love that. We would all love that.
Yeah, I'll be in Dublin next Friday. So
Look it.
So maybe the old Brazen Head. I'll go the old Brazen Head. It's great lamb there.
Have a great weekend. Have a great trip. See you all next week.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
I'll see you with you.